1.
Okay, we are going to look at the highlightable text item creation. Highlightable text questions give you a lot of different choices. You see in their preview that they have phrases that the students are able to highlight. We're going to look at the different options that you can do when you are creating the item. So I'm going to choose one with a reading. I am going to give a really simple first grade example, but the highlightable text questions can truly be applied to any grade level with varying levels of text complexity. Like I said, I'm going to give a really simple example, and then we'll talk about what we can do from there. So I'm going to do a language standard and 1.1 be with nouns. So here is my question stem. I'm going to give the direction for highlight the proper noun in the sentence below. So now I'm going to type my sentence. And my sentence is, we drove the car to Target to buy a cup. Now, you'll see up here, normally there's a little box to add a text area or something like that, and there's not one. You see also, I can't enter my answer choices. What I need to do is I need to highlight what I want the choices to be within my question stem or my prompt. So let's say I want to highlight just the nouns. So I'm going to highlight the word car. When I do that, now the choice to highlight comes up. So I'm going to choose to highlight. And you'll see it gives me car as my first answer choice. I'm going to highlight Target. Takes a minute sometimes. So it's added Target as an answer choice, and I'm going to highlight cup. And it gives cup as an answer choice. So I can then indicate that Target is the correct answer choice. Now, as always, previewing online is really, really important. And we're going to use this a few times because we're going to look at different options that you can do to highlight. So I'm going to preview it online. This is what my students will see. Highlight the proper noun in the sentence below. So you'll see when I put my cursor over the word we drove, that nothing happens. When I put it over car, a conditional highlight appears. If I click, it highlights. If I click it again, it unhighlights. It only gives me the option to highlight the words that I have chosen. This would work the same if it is sentences or phrases within a paragraph. It only gives them the option to choose the ones that you have highlighted. Now, it will always give the option for them to choose as many answers as you do. So I have 3 of them highlighted. It will allow me to choose all 3. It does not limit them to choosing only one answer. So with one answer, it's pretty straightforward, and it's almost like a highlighting multiple choice question. Now, I could, if I wanted to, highlight every single word within this question and have a ton of different answer choices. It wouldn't change that Target is the one that's correct. But if I change the question type and instead of proper noun, now I say common nouns, now my answer choices are different. So, my answer choices stay the same. My correct answer choices would be different. So instead of Target being correct, Target would be incorrect, car and cup would be correct. This is where I would need to adjust my scoring instructions. So I'm going to click scoring instructions. Now you'll see it says if you're creating an item with more than one correct answer. So This question is worth 2 points. Here's where I can change it. I could make it worth 4 points if I wanted. It would be easiest because I have 2 correct answers that I make it in multiples of 2, but really scoring is up to you. So I'm going to add my scoring instructions. So to get 2 points, they have to give 2 correct answers and 0 incorrect answers, which means they cannot choose all 3. If they choose target, then they wouldn't be able to receive 2 points, they would receive 1. So to get 1 point, a student would select 1 correct answer and 1 incorrect answer. So again, if they chose 3, if they chose all 3 of them, they would get 1 point. For 0 points, it would be no correct answers and any number of incorrect answers. Because there are only 3 choices, this would make it easier for the students. If, for instance, I had all of the sentences in the word highlighted, all of the words in the sentence highlighted, it would give them a lot of incorrect answer choice possibilities. The scoring instructions can be modified to suit your needs. You can add as many scoring instructions as you have points. So it does allow you to customize how the question is scored. This question is scored automatically. This is an auto-corrected question. So the computer will follow the scoring instructions that you give. You can do the same thing with a paragraph or a passage that you are doing. The items that you highlight can be of any size. So you could potentially even do something with multiple paragraphs, and they're choosing a paragraph to suit your prompt. So when I am done and my question is correct, to my satisfaction, I'm going to save and finish just like I do the rest of them. I will, as soon as it finishes loading, I will take my question ID number and write it down on paper or paste it into a doc so that when I create my assessment, I am able to find the item that I created. That is how you create a highlightable text question. Thank you.